bail application against murder-accused Zane Kilian has been postponed again. This is due to COVID-19 scares involving parties involved in the case. Kilian was arrested in connection with the murder of Cape Town anti-gang unit detective Charl Kinnear. That was in September. Reporter Aisha Ismail is working that story for us live in Cape Town. Another postponement then for Kilian. Aisha, good afternoon to you. What's going on?
Yes, Jeremy, unfortunately this postponement and the one that took place last week is out of the court's hands. You will recall that last week the lead prosecutor, Greg Wolmerans, came into contact with a colleague of his who had tested positive for COVID, and Wolmerans was then forced to go into isolation. The matter was then postponed to today, and everybody was expecting the bail application to start, because we know that Zane Kilian has been in custody for 77 days and has been trying to apply for bail since the first week when he was arrested in September. And today we heard in court that the reason why Zane was not in court was because a cellmate yesterday had shown COVID-19 symptoms, and he has now been tested and they are awaiting those results. But we did speak to the spokesperson for the NPA in the Western Cape, Eric Ntabazalila, and this is what he had to say.
What happened was Mr. Kilian, during the course of this week, was exposed to a cellmate who showed all the signs of being positive, COVID positive. Tests are done on that cellmate, and we are expecting results on Thursday or Friday. If they come positive, that case will be, the bail application will be postponed to next January. If they come negative, we will be here on the 15th, which is next Tuesday. But for now, they are all in isolation, which is a protocol used by the prison. The investigating officer and the defense were informed by the head of the prison late yesterday, and the prosecutor as well was informed late yesterday while he was preparing in the office that there was this case, so that's why the accused was not in court today.
Aisha, of course, there's also a parallel investigative process ongoing as the court process unfolds. In that respect, are there any more arrests?
Zane Kilian is still the only person that is behind bars for the assassination of top cop Charl Kinnear. You will recall that Zane Kilian was arrested just days after Kinnear was gunned down outside his Cape Town home on the 18th of September. And it is for this reason that Kilian's lawyers were saying they want this bail application to get underway. In Kilian's affidavit, he was saying that he was not the shooter, and the allegation, of course, is that he pinged Kinnear's phone for several months to track his movements up until the day that he was shot dead outside his home. And Kilian says that he intends pleading not guilty, and we'll see what happens next week, whether indeed, if this cellmate tests positive, this case will only be heard next year in January. If he tests negative, then the bail application hopefully will take place on the 15th of December. But right now, Zane Kilian is still the only person in custody for the murder of Charl Kinnear.
Thank you, Aisha Ismail in Cape Town, just after 1:30. These are